Number 3 76ers vs. Number 6 Heat series tied 1-1. The Sixers, specifically Ben Simmons, will need to make adjustments to Miami's defensive schemes in order to be successful in Game 3. Philadelphia followed a historically good three-point shooting night in Game 1, 18 of 23, with a historically poor night in Game 2, 7 of 36. Expect the Sixers shooting to float between those extremes as they look to take a 2-1 series lead. The Heat enjoyed a vintage performance from 36-year-old Dwyane Wade, who finished with 28 points on 11 of 16 shooting in Game 2. In addition to Wade's efforts, James Johnson finished with 18 points on 7 of 7 shooting, and Goran Dragic scored 20 points while shooting 57.1% from the field. Miami's three-point shooting duo of Wayne Ellington and Kelly Olynyk are much more efficient at American Airlines Arena, where the Heat were 26-15 during the regular season. Look for big contributions from both players off the bench in the Heat's pursuit of a Game 3 victory. Number 3 Trail Blazers vs. Number 6 Pelicans. New Orleans leads 2-0. Down 2-0, the Blazers should be in desperation mode. They will have to play that way to get a win in New Orleans on Friday. Thanks largely to the defense of Jrue Holiday, Portland's all-star guard Damian Lillard is averaging 17.5 points on 31.7% shooting through 2 games. The Trail Blazers fell in Game 2 despite big performances from Mo Harkless, 5 of 5 shooting, Al-Farouq Aminu, 4 of 6 three-point shooting, and Zach Collins, 12 points. It is difficult to see that trio replicating those numbers in Game 3. The Pelicans have surprised many fans and pundits alike, and Anthony Davis looks hungry for his first series win. Davis and Holiday have served as a dangerous 1-2 punch, while Rajon Rondo has facilitated, and Nikola Mirotic has spread the floor with his three-point shooting. On top of his tremendous defense, Holiday scored a game-high 33 points and added 9 assists in Game 2. Ian Clark was 1 of 5 in the 17 minutes he played in Game 2, but he has shot much better at home all season. Clark should add another dimension to the Pelicans' offense in Game 3. Number 2 Warriors vs. Number 7 Spurs. Golden State leads 2-0. In some instances, basketball is not the most important thing going on. Game 3 between the Warriors and Spurs is one of those times. Spurs-led assistant Eder Messina will serve as head coach in Greg Popovich's absence following the death of his wife, Erin. Messina has plenty of experience as a former EuroLeague and Italian national team head coach. He is also familiar with these players, having joined the Spurs staff in 2014. Popovich's Game 2 adjustment of inserting Rudy Gay in the starting lineup for Kyle Anderson proved to be somewhat beneficial as the Spurs took a 6-point lead to the locker room at halftime. San Antonio should build on that success and look to LaMarcus Aldridge to lead the way. Golden State is clearly in playoff mode. Friday will show if its newfound intensity travels. Kevin Durant, 32 points, and Klay Thompson, 31 points, were excellent in Game 2, and their play should carry over into Friday's Game 3. As the Warriors emphasize the importance of rest in between series, an increased focus to go up 3-0 is to be expected.